Belinda blinked. It wasn't a dream. Rocky Flintstone has just been unleashed. And here we have Toffee Apple Chew, the interview. Hello and welcome to my very, very special guest today, Toffee Apple Chew. As we all know, you, Toffee Apple Chew, have been present at the heart of the Belinda Blinked books for many seasons now. Indeed, in our recent Belinker poll, of all the favourite characters, you, yes, you, were voted number one, even beating a Belinda Blumenthal herself. So tell me, Tacky, can you remember when you first appeared in the books? And shook her head resignedly. OK, Tacky, I'll take that as being a no. In fact, for the records, it was book, something or other. But never mind, we mere mortals should never be expected to remember the details. Now, if you're listening and know when Tacky first appeared, contact me. If it's quite witty, I'll read it out in a special edition of Rocky's Meanderings. But I digress. Tell me, Tacky, is Dave Wilcox fitting into his new job with the Duchess all right? And shook her head despairingly. Never. Are you telling me Porky Pies? For our worldwide audience, Porky Pies means rhyming slang for lies. I mean, is she going to sack him? Let's be honest, it's so early in his career as a masseuse. OK, so I know he's also a dickhead, but he does deserve a life. And shook her head interruptingly. Interesting. Hey guys, you could say we've heard it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Well, I guess you haven't heard my interview with him. For any blinker who hasn't heard it, just zip back a few podcasts and have a listen. He certainly doesn't hold back, does old Dave. And shook her head agreeingly. Wow, should we expect him back at Steele's begging Sir James for his old job back? And shook her head disinterestedly. Fair enough, you have better intel than I do. So, let's talk about the afternoon when Belinda dumped the Duchess, totally drunk, back at Epsom Hall, writhing in the gravel. Did you ignore her heartfelt pleas for help, as did everyone else on the staff? And shook her head sincerely. OK, I just wanted to confirm that point, but I gather the story goes, as released sometime in the future in this very podcast, that you physically grabbed the Duchess and dragged her to the stables where you let her sober up. Now, the question is, did she reward you in any way for this gallant deed? And shook her head reluctantly. Well, Perhaps money was short that month, or maybe she had bigger things to attend to when she sobered up, like MI6 stuff. I mean, Spooner was in the field digging up evidence on various assignments, so perhaps she just forgot about you. And shook her head vehemently. Tacky, you are proving, and I have to say that it's something we all know, that you are a very loyal companion. And that was shown once again in the Belinda Blinked books when the Duchess appeared at the bomb explosion in the Steele's Pots and Pans car park, with you at her side. Did you, with your equine intelligence, suspect at that stage that Giselle was linked to all this devastation? And shook her head honestly. Interesting, like the rest of us, you thought it was just an indiscriminate attack on a progressive business which traded throughout much of the world. No doubt, if Steele's had just stuck to Europe, they would never have been a target. But let me get to my real question, Tacky. Did you think James Spooner, your Duchess's agent on the ground, did a good job? And shook her head nervously. OK, right. Was that because he'd been doing a bit of duty-free shopping at Heathrow Airport and arrived at the scene totally bewildered? In other words, Tacky, was he caught flat-footed because his intelligent data had not forewarned him of what was about to go down? And shook her head reluctantly. OK, if that's what you think, and let's be certain about this, you were there. Was he doing his job as the Duchess had thought? And shook her head ashamedly. Wow, career-threatening stuff here, Tacky. I think we'd better move on. Now, on a lighter note, have you ever visited Foster's of Knightsbridge? That shop where the Duchess sends all her young riding companions to get, let's say, outfitted. And shook her head laughingly. Is that because you're too big for Cedric's lift? And shook her head indignantly. Listen, Tacky, I didn't mean to insult you. Heaven forbid. I totally respect your aversion of publicity and the commercial connections there attached. And to be honest, I want to thank you again for allowing me to interview you. But before I let you get back to your stables at Epsom, I have one last question. And shook her head unbelievingly. Have you ever met the Duchess's first daughter, sired by Francois Gerard, that Frenchman? Kicked her back legs up and galloped back to Epsom. I guess some things we'll never find out, but a big thanks to Toffee Apple Chew for being so forthright with her answers. You're welcome back any time, Tacky. So, thank you for listening to Rocky Flintstone Unleashed. Remember to send me your comments on Twitter, Reddit or email. Belinda Blinked.